Hi, so I love books, I love food and coffee, and I love going to quaint, picturesque cafes. So I thought I'll combine my love for all of these things and I'll take you guys along with me to cozy, aesthetic cafes which are affordable, where you can study or read books, and where you can have dates with your friends or your special someone. Hey guys, I'm Yamika and you're watching Cafe Talk. Hi guys, welcome back. I am taking you to a very unique cafe today. It's in Dwarka Sector 7 in Palam Extension. Not many people know about it, and it's called Sehat Cafe. And why it is called that you will find out in a while. So this is my brother.
Hi.
क्यों कर रहा था गाना?
Hi, I'm Aryam and I'm your co-host for this episode.
So it's not easy to find this cafe because it's not on the main road, but I have linked the location in the description box below. The nearest metro station is Dwarka Sector 10 on the blue line or Palam on the magenta line. This is Maxford School in Sector 7 Dwarka. Right next to it is a kacha road that goes in and curves to the right, and at the end of that road is the cafe. So Sehat World is a gym that is just above the cafe, and I will talk more about this later in the video. This is Sehat Cafe finally. I love this world map on the wall with exposed brick, and I think this is a great spot for pictures. This cafe doesn't get a lot of crowd, as you can see here, and I think that's a good thing because it makes the place very peaceful. One more thing that I really like is that there is no music playing in the cafe. Now, I had thought that a quiet cafe like this would not have any birthday parties or anything, but they told me that they do have birthday packages and they also offer decorations. You can call them on their number for more details. Surprisingly though, they don't have a washroom in the cafe, and if you want to use one, you'll have to go upstairs to the gym. They also have a lot of plants in the cafe, so it looks like they are really focusing on the Sehat aspect of it. And again, lots of cycles here to go with the fitness theme. They also have copper glasses on every table, and if you're an Indian, I'm sure you must have heard your grandparents talk about Ayurveda and the benefits of drinking water from a copper vessel. Now, if you want to bring your laptop and study here, here is a socket for your charger and you can sit there. And here is another seat with a socket nearby. These are the only two seats I found with sockets near them. I used to come here to study pretty frequently, and if it ever got noisy, I would just put on my headphones to block out all the sound. Coming to the food, they have glass outside their kitchen so that you can see what's going on, and they even allowed me inside. This is the menu. Look at the prices and see how affordable everything is. They have tea, coffee, shakes, smoothies, lassi, detox drinks, and watermelon rosemary is my favorite out of those. Upma, poha, chila, porridge, granola, pancakes, eggs served in many different ways, sandwiches, salads, pasta, even Maggi, soups, grills, Chinese, tikkas. For lunch, they have rajma, palak paneer, chicken curry, rice, khichdi, bread, raita, parantha. They have chicken parantha, which I have never heard of. This is apple mint, which is a detox drink for 50 rupees, and a very berry smoothie for 100 rupees. The smoothie had berries, honey, and curd, and that is why it tasted like lassi. The apple mint was refreshing and it had a very light flavor of apple in it. We also got a salad with roasted chicken, black olives, baby corn, iceberg lettuce, salsa sauce. This is chef salad non-veg for 240 rupees. I was thinking that this cafe is kind of like a college canteen, just a slightly more sophisticated version of that. Oh, and they're also on Swiggy and Zomato, so you can directly order from home. Next, we got these multigrain pancakes for 100 rupees with toppings of banana, apple, and chocolate syrup. You know how when you are eating something healthy, you can just tell from the taste that you are eating something healthy, and that is exactly what these pancakes tasted like. Even after being so budget friendly, this cafe gives a 10% discount to all the gym members, and the gym opens at 5:30 and this cafe opens at 7:30 in the morning. This is the kind of cafe where you could just walk in wearing your pajamas and grab some breakfast. That's what I did. Now let's go and check out the gym. It's right above the cafe. It was a Sunday that day, so the gym was closed, but I still went in to take some shots. And look, they also had an aquarium full of cute little fishes. So they claim to be the greenest gym in Dwarka, and these are all real plants. And they told me that they had even more of them, but they lost most of them in the pandemic. Now let me sum up the cafe. Our total bill was rupees 500, so the cost per head was rupees 250, and that is definitely very affordable. I find the cafe quite aesthetic and cute. I like the food. It's not anything indulgent or luxurious, but it's your good old ghar ka khana, and that has its own charm. I think this is a good cafe for studying, because usually there are not a lot of people here and there's also no music. I don't think this is a cafe where I would want to hang out with my friends, because honestly, if I were meeting my friends in Dwarka, there are much better places to go to, and also this cafe just does not have that vibe. My overall rating is 7 out of 10, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.